Feeling a wide range of emotions is a normal part of human experience. There is no shame in being emotional, especially when life circumstances trigger powerful emotions. But when a person's emotions interfere with their relationship or when it feels overwhelming, they may worry that they are too emotional. How how emotional a person is a subjective judgment. There is no right or wrong emotional reactions to emotional triggers. But when emotions feel out of control, it may signal an underlying problem. Namaskar, I am Dr. Anil Kumar Chaube, and in this playlist, I will explain the reasons of being highly emotional and some ways to manage them. Let's understand some common reasons for being heightened in terms of emotion. The most important thing is the genetics. Some people truly are more sensitive than many others. While emotions are typical, being naturally more emotional may actually have a genetic component. Research indicates that about 20% to 60% of your temperament can be determined by genetics. There is very little you can do about your genetics. After all, you are who you are. For this reason, getting therapy if you are experiencing distressing emotions and working on self-acceptance can be enormously helpful. Lack of sleep can be another reason of being highly sensitive. It can affect your mood too. Especially the longer sleep deprivation can affect you too badly. Studies have shown that sleep may be linked to emotion regulation. So getting less sleep may cause your emotions to seem out of control. Lack of exercise is very important thing. We all have heard that the physical health benefits of exercise is enormous, but exercise can also have a big effect on your mood and emotions. Studies reveal that regular physical exercise can contribute to better emotion regulation during a stressful time. If you are feeling extra emotional, jumping on a treadmill or going for a jog or doing some sort of exercise can help you alleviate the ill effect of stress. Another important factor of being emotional can be an unhealthy diet. Research has found that eating an unhealthy diet can negatively influence your mood. In particular, foods that are high on the glycemic index, such as carbohydrates, it may increase the incidence of depressive symptoms. So make sure you are getting the right amount of all the nutrients you need. Avoid processed, fatty and fast food. Avoid skipping meals and make sure you are not lacking vital vitamins and minerals in your food. There can be some situational reasons of being so emotional, like the one important factor can be stress. The stress can take a toll on your bodies. If you are feeling stressed or burnt out, you are likely to feel a little emotional. For example, speaking with a counselor, a supportive family member, or a friend can help. In addition, leading a healthy lifestyle, taking time to activities you enjoy, and limiting the use of substances or alcohol can help you manage the day-to-day stress. One reason of being highly emotional can be grief. Grief is a worried, complicated, and messy thing. Grieving the loss of someone is one of the hardest things that we all universally go through. Grief doesn't have to just be about losing a loved one. You can grieve for your past self, a child you never had, or even a breakup can be the reason of grief. We all handle loss differently and go through it with a different stages of grief at a different time, and we may not come out on the other side of the same. So what we can do? Everybody grieves differently, and that is okay. Sometimes part of the grieving process can be simply allowing yourself to experience the emotions of grief to release them. Talk about your grief with a trusted person or a counselor. Spend time with people who share your loss, like your family or your friend. Another reason of being highly emotional can be your mental health. If you are feeling emotional and you believe that a mental health condition is a cause, it's important to look for help. A psychologist or a psychiatrist can evaluate you, and the psychologist or psychiatrist can provide you with an accurate diagnosis. This will help them determine the best treatment. And there is nothing wrong. You can go to a psychologist if you need. One another reason could be the changes in your hormone system. Hormones have both physical and psychological effects on the body. Any hormonal imbalance or extra sensitivity to hormonal changes can cause change in your emotions too. So what you can do, you can go for a treatment if you find any certain changes in your hormone system. It is also possible if you are a highly sensitive person. In next video, I will explain what should you do. Keep watching.